This bill is extremely important, and I join my colleagues in urging its passage. This issue, Senator, is not about incumbents versus competitors. It's not about municipalities versus private enterprise. It's not about big versus little or communities that win or lose. The issue today is about putting Minnesota into the broadband game. Our state has a proud history of leading, not lagging. It is led in education. The rural electrification movement started here. It's known as a great place to live. But it has not led in broadband. In fact, its current status of 23rd in the nation is disappointing because I hate to see Minnesota in the middle of the pack in anything, especially when the United States is hardly in contention in the broadband race with other industrialized nations. I know there are questions about why this bill is important and how it fits with the list of things on which to spend money. Let me share with you the words penned yesterday by John Caponelli in the Cleveland Business Journal. I quote, "The mayor of Duluth jumped into Lake Superior in the middle of winter. The mayor of Sarasota, Florida waded into a tank with sharks. The mayor of Topeka, Kansas signed a proclamation renaming his city Google for a month. Other cities tried different stunts. Flash mobs, videos, celebrities. Portland brewed a gigabit pale ale, and Madison, Wisconsin created Google ice cream. It was all an attempt to convince the tech giant to bring its ultra-high-speed internet, Google Fiber, to town. In the end, Kansas City was chosen to become the petri dish for the service, which offers online speeds of 1 gigabit a second, more than 100 times faster than the average US broadband connection. In the 3 years since the announcement, Google has wired dozens of fiber hoods in Kansas City and is offering service for $70 a month. Last year, Austin, Texas, and Provo, Utah were announced as the next cities to get the service. And last month, 34 others, including Atlanta, Portland, and San Jose, were told they might get the service. As embarrassing as it was, the Google wooing by cities makes complete sense. What canals and railroads meant to the 19th century and what highways and airports meant to the 20th century, ultra-high-speed broadband will mean to the 21st. This is the infrastructure that will light the fuse of economic growth. It's already happening in Kansas City. Businesses are moving into areas with fiber. Property values are rising, and competing internet services are upping their speeds without raising prices." End quote. So this is all about tomorrow and Minnesota's competitiveness. It's about creating partnerships to get the job done. It's about all providers playing roles here. Every time Kansas City gains a business, Minnesota loses an opportunity. Every time Kansas City gains a new telecommuter, Minnesota loses a potential resident. To make our state competitive, I believe a bold step is needed. Senate File 2056 promotes such a bold step. It is my hope that you will use your vote to help Minnesota move ahead in preparing itself for growth and prosperity in the 21st century. Thank you.
Thank you.